So my last video dismantled decades worth of aquarium bro science. Currently at 15,000 views and still counting in our little aquarium niche here. It's doing really well. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because the aquarium hobby's viewers are exhausted. While we have self-appointed gurus here in FishTube that are seemingly strapped into their desk chairs like toddlers and booster seats, blocking the views of their aquariums, these gurus are confusing people. And people in the aquarium hobby, the actual hobbyist, the average viewer, they're waking up. People are tired of being told to remove their aquarium waste in one video, to feed it to their houseplants in another video, and then that same creator's trying to sell them substrate supplements, root tabs, and liquid fertilizer to replace that aquarium waste that they were told to feed to their houseplants. It's confusing. It's a grift, but the average viewer has caught on. My last video got so much traction because I did the one thing these experts have been terrified to do for decades. I stopped guessing what was in my aquarium waste. I sent the waste to a professional soil and wastewater analysis lab. And today, I'm going to explain why that simple act of truth is causing the entire guru ecosystem to collapse. Lately, this niche is on fire. Grown men arguing about whether a hobbyist should sell a fish for profit. It's quite hilarious to watch. Honestly, they're gatekeeping the motive of the keeper while the local fish stores are gasping for air. And this is just the newest manufactured drama. Last year, they were pretending that water changes are still somehow debatable. Here's the reality that they're not going to tell you from those padded office desk chairs. Your local fish store needs local breeders. They need high-demand fish between those massive, risky, minimum orders from overseas importers. If a hobbyist wants to supply a shop or sell directly to a neighbor, that is their prerogative as a grown adult. The pure hobbyist versus profit breeder debate is a fake war designed to keep you distracted from the real issue at hand. Gatekeeping. In my last video, I showed you the receipts. 2.57% nitrogen, 2,440 milligrams of iron, literal gold sitting in your aquarium waste, and for the first time, it's revealed what's actually inside, not anecdotal evidence or parroting whatever the last guy said. The gurus hate this. Why? Because their entire identity is built on proprietary methods. They make videos teaching brand new fish keepers to follow their exact supposed substrate layering system, in a veiled attempt to keep you coming back to their channel every time a plant leaf turns yellow. I've never seen a single major creator mention that aquatic plants, even rooted ones, are utilizing passive transport from the water within the substrate, not from the solid substrate itself. They treat an aquarium like a cornfield in Iowa. They're teaching you terrestrial botany misapplied to submerged ecosystems. And they've built libraries of thousands of videos on this misinformation. So let's talk about surface area. Every guru tells you that you need expensive substrates for beneficial bacteria, even if you use a less expensive inert substrate like gravel. It's become a knee-jerk reaction for the hobby to have to say beneficial bacteria anytime any substrate is mentioned. It's a lie. It's anecdotal nonsense based on literally nothing. When I sent my aquarium waste to a legit soil and wastewater lab, I found out what's actually inside. It's not just excess nutrients, it's a microbial powerhouse. The beneficial bacteria everyone parrots when it comes to substrate, the one that turns ammonia into nitrate, they live in areas of high flow like the water column or in your filter. But down in the substrate, you're going to find what's called decomposer bacteria. They live in and on your fish poop, your snail poop, and shrimp poop, the aquarium waste, that brown fluffy stuff at the bottom of your aquarium, detritus, mulm. They break it down into a form that plants can actually use, which is dissolved into the water column just like a liquid fertilizer. They don't need or care about a $40 bag of clay pebbles. They just need that waste to be in the water. Whether it's trapped in your sponge filter or sitting on a bare-bottom glass floor, or it's within your gravel or sitting on top of your sand cap for your dirted tank. If you have livestock, that brown gunk is the engine to your aquarium plants. And I am the only person in the entire history of the aquarium hobby who has bothered to test regular home aquarium waste for its contents, instead of just repeating what the guy before me said. The reason these channels are frantic right now isn't just because of me. It's because of the algorithm. YouTube has integrated reasoning LLMs like Gemini into its core. This AI can analyze a creator's entire 10 years transcript library in a matter of minutes. It can see all the contradictions. It can see where the science doesn't align with verified botanical studies. The gurus are realizing that their supposed evergreen content is about to be flagged as straight up misinformation. You see them suddenly pivoting to aquascaping or business. It's because they know that their substrate science videos are a liability. The age of bro science is hitting an AI-powered brick wall. YouTube is going to start fact-checking live streams and summaries, and these gurus have no idea what to do because they've been spending a decade or more in some cases selling voodoo. The walls are closing in and they're sinking in quicksand. There's no future where we accept that garden soil is required for plant growth because the reasoning algorithms will eventually stop that misinformation from ever hitting your suggested feed. The aquarium niche reset is here. It happened in the healthcare sector, it's happening in the financial sector, and FishTube is next. If you want to keep watching the booster seat tantrums, go for it, by all means. I find them hilarious. But if you want to see what happens when we actually apply aquatic botany and lab-tested data to this hobby, subscribe to the channel. Because the truth is a lot cheaper than a bag of boutique dirt. So I'll see you in the next one, where we look at the specific microbes found in the lab-tested waste. You won't want to miss that.